Oh. Oops. Right, I actually need a model. There we go. I'm alive! Do do do. And once again I forgot.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon? I heard it was a phoenix or something like that.
I was about to say, there's a weird logo behind my head. No, that's a world map. Wow. Oh god. Why am I already being hydrated? I haven't done anything yet.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. Dragon?
Battle of Bo Wang Po. Cao Cao's forces versus Liu Bei's forces. Having taken Hebei, Cao Cao raised an army to capture Jing, joined Jiao Hudun and his men to repel Liu Bei. I don't wanna. I like Shu. Cao Cao Camp, Jinghe Country, Nanyang Commentary, Jing Province. I think it was Jing Province.
By the by, we have received reports that Liu Bei has employed a new military strategist. Have you heard about this? Huh. The sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix, I think. They must be very talented men, walking around with such grand nicknames. I believe one of the two, either the sleeping dragon or fledgling phoenix, now serves Liu Bei as a strategist. Perhaps you know this already, but I mention it just in case. My intuition is usually right about this kind of thing. Jing has been long known to attract the best warriors. I hope we can convince them to join our cause. If Liu Bei does indeed have a military strategist, it may complicate things significantly. All the more reason, of course, for us to strike while the iron is hot and march into Jing.
Everyone here?
Ah, here we go. With the House of Yuan eliminated and solid foundation of Hebei, Cao Cao is finally ready to begin his conquest of Jing province. As a vanguard in this campaign, we must carve a path through Jing for our forces.
Yes.
As expected, our main obstacle is Liu Bei. He claims to be the protector of Jing. We're here to strip him of that title. Well, can't really blame them. They were touted as pretty damn good strategists. I'll be commanding our forces personally. Bear in mind that if I am defeated, the battle is lost. As it stands, the advantage is ours. We outnumber the enemy, so our forces will be deployed to surround Liu Bei and crush him. Yue Jing will advance from the northwest and Yuan from the southeast. Strike Liu Bei swiftly and decisively.
Yes.
Leave it to us. My troops will be first in line to strike their main force.
Okay.
You got it. Speed is my specialty. You're gonna know what hit them. We will overwhelm the center with numbers. I want Yu Jin and Li Tian to take the rearguard position and solidify our formation. Understood. I'll complete the task without fail.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna go terribly. I understand. It's just that this is hard for me, but I'm getting a bad feeling from this fight. There are rumors that Liu Bei has employed strategists, so I think we should be on the lookout for tricks and traps.
Right.
Yes, I agree. We need to keep an eye on how the enemy moves during the battle. If you remember, right? Is my mouse visible? Yeah, it is. When we play this on the other side, you have to take this and this in order to launch a fire attack on the center. And then I can't remember if you ended up building catapults or not. I really can't remember. But yeah, if they take here and here, then our center force will be crushed. Nanashi, that's where you come in. Adapting to the situation on the battlefield is what you do best. As a mobile unit, you can handle any tricks the enemy has planned.
Yes.
Good. Move freely and fight as you see fit. Your eyes allow you to read the battlefield like no other. Now then, we'll begin as soon as everyone's ready. It's time to take Jing Province and get one step closer to supremacy. Oi. Okay, as tempting as it is, I've never been one for the penis drawings. Like, ever. Yeah, that's right, me. I've never been interested in those. It's amazing, I know. Okay, do we have any... Well, I guess we don't. Wow, it's empty. You know what I find it hilarious? That despite the fact I spent all the time with all the other weapons, I've done like maybe 3 battles with the halberd and I'm already rank 7 with it. Oh wait, it's behind. It's the one bottom right by my like waist, so maybe you can't see it. Oh well. It's fine. Let's get this battle started.
Victory on the battlefield is worth
I'm not. I wasn't one for boobs either. I didn't. I didn't really doodle. Oh, he said something. I do remember at one point I spent like a month doing nothing but like massive stick figure battlefields. It was silly, honestly. And there was no reason for it.
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together. Now.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
We end this here. Expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There they are. Just like Lord Zhuge Liang told us. Go get him! Now, they're ambushing us here? We must have taken our offensive too far.
This'll do. The enemy officer
Oh, that's not the one I was
has been
on for.
defeated.
The enemy has stopped our
There we go.
allies from advancing. There's nothing in our way, so let's go. So, you're my adversaries, Bat. Let's do this. I'm not holding back.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
All my might.
Wow.
Coming right at ya. Ascend it. Sacred Bird, protect us. Press it.
Can't take another step. The enemy
There's
officer
no way you
has
can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's get serious. Capable sword, to say
The enemy officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated.
Hey, thanks for the help. But we took quite a beating. I think we'll pull back for now.
Now's the time.
I am fully prepared for this battle. I ask that you do not hold back.
Huh? Stop trying to water me.
I'm afraid I've got no choice but to fall back.
Look around. Time is now. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
That would probably be true normally.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Looking rough. Time to attack.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take the time to act.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
But don't worry, we're all about equality here. Men and women alike will beat them all up.
Time to act.
I was unprepared.
The enemy
I
officer
know now how ill
has been
prepared I
defeated.
was. I will retreat.
Get back here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
This may be too much for us to handle.
Everyone, fall back. Let's go.
I think I put them back.
Their ranks are coming apart at the center. Exploit the weakness with relentless force.
The enemy
Something's
officer
off about how this is
has been
playing out.
defeated.
I'm usually right about this sort of thing.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
I belong you in joining the fray. We will turn the tide of this battle
The
ourselves.
enemy officer has been
Time for us to
defeated.
head out too. We ought to do just as the tactician tells us. No matter how irritating it is.
Ah, I fucking know.
As long as we
I can
take
only
up the
protect
lead,
one.
The reinforcements will not matter. We'll punch through the center of their lines and settle this at last.
Whoa. I just felt a sense of foreboding. Lord Eugene, we should go fight off the reinforcements.
Let us be vigilant, as we do not have time to handle anything unexpected.
Begin the advance. My stimulus.
Our bonds should not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
The time is right.
Indeed. Sorry, Guan Yu.
I see you. Looking rough.
Yippee! God's sake. Stop, seriously. Go remind me at some point. I really need to go
The
noise on
enemy
it.
officer has been defeated.
I don't know what noise I'm gonna put on it though.
Bring your plan to fruition.
I need a noise, I'm just not sure what. Can you think of a noise?
We must find a way to
Oh, do you
overcome
mean
this
from...
situation.
Yeah, I know the noise.
Looking rough.
I've been bested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
You really are amazing. I always knew it. You surpassed even my highest expectations.
Please don't get your hand of stupid before I can get there.
must have lost my focus.
No, 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 no. It won't fall, not while I'm here.
Gotta be quicker. Gotta be quicker than that. Time to attack. Time to act. All my might. Take this. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Oh, I see you. Gotcha. Time to act. Time to attack. I'll kill you. Looking rough. Time to attack.
I might have made a mistake with the timing on that one. Probably. Oh, I fucking love just
The
how...
enemy officer has been defeated.
Just the sheer disrespect.
What am I doing? Now I'll look like a fool for arguing with that tactician.
Huh. I don't feel that sense of foreboding anymore. I think we stopped whatever it was that they were planning.
Dude, just
Thank you so much.
the disrespect of batting their weapon, then catching it, deflecting their face, and just go, yep, bonk.
Zhao Yun will halt your advance toward Lord Liu Bei.
I love you, man. I saw you was the best looking of shoes. Generally.
This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, Liu Bei? I thought we were going after Lu Bu. Well, fuck, guys, we're turning back. Sorry for the inconvenience of killing all your men.
Well, it doesn't help that they keep pronouncing it as fucking Liu, what was it? Louis Boo?
So,
I think is how they keep pronouncing it.
to work out my plan. No matter. This fight is not yet over.
Zhao Yu, why are you such a precious boy? Okay, you see those people? I don't want to. Kill them. Squinch.
Bring them down. Looking rough. Time to act.
Yeah, I don't think tanking the hits counts as, you know, a flawless victory.
Has been defeated.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Who the hell are you?
Time to attack. We never stood much chance of winning here, but it matters not. I will resist with every sliver of strength that remains in me. Predictable. Whoa. The time is right.
And break your morale.
All my might.
Wham.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
Nom 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 nom.
Looking rough.
I see you have more units here. Therefore, I wish to deal with them. Why are you trying to drown me?
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, that's you, really. No, I don't want you, guys. I want you, really.
You gotta be quicker. Time to attack. Let's get serious.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sacred bird, protect us. I can go. That will be the enemy officer.
The advance of Cao Cao's forces will now slow.
Time to act.
That was a counter attack. I mean, I know that was obviously a counter attack. I mean, that was specifically the skill. Wait, no. Sword doesn't have a skill like that.
Gotta be quicker. I see you.
What am I talking about? I'm talking out my arse. Don't mind me.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. We have done what we can. Now, I only hope that we've bought enough time to defend Jing.
We've emerged victorious. That was too close. Looks like Liu Bei has gained a formidable asset.
Meh. No. Anything good? Is it all rank 6? Yeah, it's all rank 6. We're trying to move on to rank 7 weapon, thank you very much.
This is taking longer than it should. They've been flexible and adaptable, deploying their forces in ways that play to their strengths. I'm loath to admit it, but they're a formidable foe.
And it seems that with every fight, their individual forces appear to be growing stronger. Liu Bei's army is nothing like the stories we've heard. Can this military strategist of theirs, this Zhuge Liang, be making such a difference?
I think so. Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's greatest strength is his ability to sway people with emotion. Now that Zhuge Liang is working for them, something might have changed in Liu Bei's heart, and the hearts of those who follow him.
A warrior's fighting spirit and his heart are one and the same. A weapon wielded without passion is mere tempered iron, but a weapon guided by a fighting spirit is terrifying, even in the hands of a child.
If you say so. I prefer to leave such thoughts to the philosophers while men like us focus on action. So let's bring back a full report on the battle and let Cao Cao and his strategist muse over the explanations.
Fuck me, my useless kids. Okay, so my parents came back from their holiday to Scotland and they brought me back some fudge. So I'm gonna try some. How? Ooh. Oh, that melts nicely.
Have you heard? They say there's a...
Well, if you're not eating them, I'll certainly have them. Oh, that was a good bite. Salted caramel fudge. Very delicious.
So this is about Zhuge Liang.
Yes. You're old acquaintances, aren't you? Can you tell me about him? What kind of man is he?
Eccentric without question, but also a genius of the highest order. I'm clever enough, I won't deny it, but I could never match the depth of his understanding and insights.
A genius, huh? Can you tell me more?
I kind of want to try them.
How about a story? This was a long time ago.
That seems
very
funny.
There was a group of us, including myself and Zhuge Liang. We were discussing our futures, and Zhuge Liang was telling us what we would become. You'll be a governor, you a regional official, and so on. He doled out our destinies with a look of amusement. Then one of our classmates interrupted and asked, "What about you?" Zhuge Liang stopped, turned to our classmate and said, "Me? Why, I'll become neither governor nor magistrate. I'll be the next Guanzhong. Or maybe Yue Yi."
He said that? Guanzhong was the Chancellor of Qi, and Yue Yi, the military ruler of Yan. They are great heroes of the past, each truly singular.
My classmate scoffed at his reply. After all, he couldn't be serious, could he? He was a mere scribe, just like them. But now, years later, here we are. The classmates who laughed at Zhuge Liang have gone on to do exactly as he foretold.
Sounds like it was more than guesswork on his part.
When my classmates claimed that he was just making random guesses, he laughed at them. Will he go down in history as a peerless military strategist? I truly believe he has the skills to make that happen. But only one man truly knows him and understands his genius. The fledgling phoenix, Pan Tong.
I see. Our military strategists are clever men, masters of their trade. But it seems he may be at another level entirely.
I heard he has been living as a hermit, holed up somewhere. It would not be an easy task to speak with him.
Lord Cao Cao said that Liu Bei's strength was his ability to sway people with emotion, yes? Perhaps this alliance is proof of that. Thank you for telling me this. It's given me another headache, to be sure. But it's always better to be informed.
In the initial stage of our invasion of Qi.
Jesus Christ.
But
Hi,
I
Tails.
suspect we may yet face a challenge.
Okay, I did see, I think I saw...
Dragon, as they call him.
Yes, Jesus Christ, he did scare me. I do believe I saw you say it was the 7th anniversary of Newsdash?
A
Is
victory,
that right?
yes, but one which we may come to regret in the coming weeks.
But Liu Bei has not taken control of Jing. After Liu Biao
So, how was it? How was your stream? Everything good? Speaking good, how are you?
Blessing in disguise, you would say.
Liu Bei should have taken the chance to seize the province for himself, but luckily for us, he is not that sort of
Close
man.
enough.
He let
You
the
celebrated,
opportunity
that's
slip
what
by.
matters.
No matter how many geniuses he gathers around himself, ultimately, he lacks true ruthlessness. In a way, it's one of
Was
his
everything you
strengths,
hoped for?
but also his
Good?
greatest
Terrible?
weakness.
Indeed. It's been a recurring pattern across his career. Because of it.
Regardless of how I feel, Tails, everything is just replaced with one word.
If he
Hot!
were to become the ruler of a province,
because of my setup and I've had to move things around, I've had to move my PC under my desk, and it just means it's blowing bloody hot air at me. And summer here is just humid, so there is... It's just hot and nothing's taking the edge off. Stop watering me! I'm gonna put a timer on that, stop. I will. Don't tempt me. Yeah. Seriously? And you're still But yeah, so my window don't... Oh, sorry, my windows... No, I can say window. My window doesn't open properly. It's one of those that you just open up to get the tiniest bit of breeze in. But it does mean that it can't ever be facing the wind. So there's barely any wind that comes through the window. And so I have to rely on having my door open. And that's providing that the other windows in the house are actually letting the breeze through. If it's coming from a different direction, I'm screwed as well. Now, on top of that, it's also a fairly large house. And so when it traps heat, it traps heat. So I currently have a fan blowing in my face. And it's hot. Like, I just hesitate to see the electricity bill due to needing the fan on. If I could get away with just windows and an ice pack, I would. But... like, I'd like to shut my door ideally, but it's too hot to. Yes, but in exchange for you not having any heat stall, you have all the light instead. Honestly, that would probably suit me better.
They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Okay, where does the game want me to go today?
Or something like that.
No, let me. Defensive city province. Must be.
Lord Shu Huang
No, that's
occasionally
not
comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Where is it? Oh, it's all
Lord
the way
Li
down here.
Dian may be
Somewhere
friendly and
this way.
approachable.
There it is. No, that's not it.
Time of war or peace.
There it is.
I just want to live a
That
life
one.
without regrets.
Huh?
All I want is to be able to live without worry.
It's not spawning. It's not spawning. There it is. Now it's decided to spawn. I'm also a night owl. However, I would prefer extra light so that I don't use it on electricity. Yes, I'm weird. Get over it. Like my... Okay. I should try that again. My biggest issue with it is not that it's super light at night. Well, I hope you still get plenty of sleep regardless, Tails. My issue is the need to start turning on the lights around like 6 or 7. Because the ambient light isn't light enough to be comfortable, but it's also not dark enough to warrant the lights. Unfortunately, the lights still makes more comfortable, therefore I turn them on. I wish you all the best, Tails. You know, and that you don't get your soul crushed because the job market absolutely sucks. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I hope you're accepted with all of the money. Yeah, that's always fun. I have 2 separate heaters in my room. I only use one of them. Okay, where do I piss off first? Catapult, I think.
Let's go. Prepare to attack. We'll wipe out the lot of them.
That's one enemy that needs to be taught some manners. Please, allow me.
Time to act. Good eye.
No.
Enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Men, please kill that thing.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Yeah, almost like being hit by massive ballistas and like ballista bolts and rocks from catapults hurts.
Looking rough. Static. Time to attack. Take this.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
This is the advance. Let's go.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at
Okay, I
once!
believe this one's completely protected.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The real fight starts now.
Let's go.
And for some reason they're taking too long to take out siege weapons. That sounds like a gigantic baby now, stop.
Now. Looking rough.
Well, there's not a strategist.
Imagine having friends in places that can actually help you rather than all across the world.
Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Let's go.
Apparently I should probably start helping him. Have you tried not dying? Oh god. I wonder why you're refusing. Because it sucks.
Your presence sets my mind at ease.
Begin the advance. Got this. Onward, everyone. Without delay. Guards, begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Onward, everyone. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hate to admit it, but we're in dire straits. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Looking rough. I see you. Time to attack.
Wham.
All my might.
Situation.
Thanks for the red tails. That was appreciated. Yeah, good luck for tomorrow. And have a good post stream, whatever you do.
And trust the next steps to you.
Yeah, we should. We should definitely find something. I'll probably contact you later. We'll see if we can have a look and see what we got. Bye for now, Tails. Hey, me. And thank you again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fair enough. The update seems pretty good, honestly. Although I've yet to try it myself.
Good eye.
officer.
but I'm not sure if I'm quite ready to get into a full day of Power World again. I've been picking up once human, and yeah, all my time's kind of stuck into that. So bye for now. Bye.
Let's give it to them. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true light.
Here, just kill these people for me, would you? Thanks.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true light.
The path we must walk is set.
Onward,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! Stay close to me, now! Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think to save me some stress, I'm gonna take out their camp.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Oh, yeah, that's inside the castle.
There is not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Time to act.
Nom.
Sacred bird, protect us.
Nom.
This territory.
Ooh, I took out like 100 of them.
Looking rough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
I still have to complete Persona 5. Okay, there's... I don't like farming, but that's the only reason I haven't continued Strikers. And then I've still got to actually play and do further along my Royale. Because I haven't touched that save in fucking ages either.
I don't know how much more I can take.
I think my Royale save should be fine for stream. Because I don't think I was farming in it. It's been a while, I genuinely don't remember what I was doing with it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
5? 5's a pretty good one to start, honestly. Royal, rather. It's got a lot of quality of life. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but my first Persona was actually FPS. Which is, like, it's like the deluxe version of Persona 3. Because you had... God, what the fuck was it called? Basically, there's the main story of Persona 3, and then you have...
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you?
Sorry, give me a second.
You truly are one of a kind.
I think it's called Journey and Answers. Where Journey is the main game, and Answers finishes the story of Persona 3. Which is... post... It's post-game and operates under slightly different rules, which feels highly backwards after playing the main game, although there is a reason for it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, that's...
Looking rough.
That's... I meant...
Looking rough.
P5 would be... is a good place to start within the series.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Do that.
Although we can't say actually how much the system they brought in. But you would hope it would be these noise. But I'm not entirely sure how it would play. It seems to be a bit... Oh, for fuck's sake, stop!
No matter how you slice it.
And yeah, honestly not sure how it's meant to play, considering...
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Well, it's a Persona game. Hello?
Let's go. The time is right. Go.
Damn it, they're not dead. I hope to save them out so I didn't have to jump down.
Time to act.
Yeah, do you have any idea how the what's it called, Phantom X is meant to play? Because you already know what kind of game Persona 5 is. Well, the Persona games in general, rather. So I'm kind of having some issue trying to work out what they're going to do. Oh, I gotcha. No, it's not. This okay. Relatively speaking, yes, it's a new dynasty. It's the newest Dynasty Warriors, but it's not new. It's been out for a couple of years at this point.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a
Wait,
hand
no.
here?
I think it's only 1 year. So, when was this game released? No, I honestly don't have any idea.
Time to act.
I don't.
Enemy officer.
You surpassed even my highest expectations.
Looking rough. Whoa.
I'm just trying to remember in my head if they did anything similar. I'm trying to move my way over, but I think I'm too far away. Can I get to the enemy before? Nope. I don't think I will. No, I got him.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
Take this. Show them who we are.
Can you maybe not run away when you are trying to fight me?
Time to act. Time to attack.
There we go.
All my might.
Sheer disrespect.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, okay, it's not even a year. Half a year.
That is.
Okay, so Katra, you'll actually like this, if you're into this sort of thing. So, judging by your excitedness, so, you know that the story of the games is pretty much all set, regardless of who you follow. Like, the major events stay the same. But in this, we've got to do it in. Okay, because you're only playing this one character, it means that there's a branching story. However, if you do certain actions...
Here you are.
Okay, so this bar in the middle is important. So that's how it starts, and then you make your decision for a faction in part 3. Now you see this special banner. This banner. This banner is a pivotal point in history where something happens and must happen. But as you can see, it's a branching path because you can save certain people and change history. So what's in my title, the true path, is the name that they've given to when you avert history. So when you do whatever action it is, it says fate changed. Unfortunately, that usually means doing something that's very difficult and under time constraints. So it's either generally killing someone or beating people up or doing and tearing through enemy lines way above your skill level when you get there. And right now I'm just trying to make my way to the ending of the Wei and Wu factions because I've yet to do them. I kind of made a mistake on the Wu line because I should have kept playing since I actually didn't get to the end of it by accident. Even though I really love the Sun family. Chang, best girl. And I absolutely despise Wei. So I was meant to do Wei last.
I saw a shop changing their sign that read...
Meant to. Well, it seems like I'll be doing them second.
Have you heard?
So.
They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
With Liu Bei unfazed, Cao Cao resolves to take Jing with a large force, join the vanguard and defeat Liu Bei. The Battle of Changban.
Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.
So this is everyone who could make it, and I must not have given enough notice. No matter, I'll start by explaining the details. After we invaded Jing province, Governor Liu Kong offered his surrender. We can safely assume that this puts Jing into the hands of Cao Cao. However, this victory has been tainted. Many peasants followed Liu Bei after he fled from Liu Kong's side. Liu Bei refused to leave them behind, so they started marching together. For the people to leave their homeland behind like that, they must admire Liu Bei greatly. This isn't the first time his appeal has led to such unforeseen circumstances. We must end him before he can weaponize his charisma. Right now, we only have Zhang Liao, me, and you, Xi. Who've, I really should just call him Zillowan. Hello, Zillowan. The rest of our allies will arrive eventually, but it would be terrible to have to wait and watch Liu Bei escape right before our eyes. So for now, even if it's just the three of us, we're going after him. Only engage the enemy to get them out of your way. Choose your battle wisely and keep going, no matter what anyone says to you. We are joining Cao Cao on his path to supremacy, and that means we must be ready to be feared. Yes, I suppose you always do speak your mind, but that only further demonstrates the value of your alliance with Cao Cao. The sooner we catch up to Liu Bei, the better. But after we cross Changnan Bridge, the terrain will be a challenge. That's where you come in, Nanashi. Your eyes will be a real asset. If you read the movement of the wind, you may be able to find unseen paths that will let us take Liu Bei by surprise. Enough talk. We need to move out before Liu Bei slips beyond our grasp. Nice, like Xiaoludun. Stay back for 7. And I haven't. Still not enough to max out yet. Almost done with them, I think. I don't like this battle in the slightest. Oh no, you got number 100. Oh no, oh no.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory. Go and get them.
It's Cao Cao's army! Cao Cao has come!
We don't have time to worry about the peasants.
I will not hit the peasant. I will not hit the peasant. I will not hit the peasants. Get the fuck out of here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get out of the way.
You won't be reaching Lord Liu Bei.
Yeah, I will.
Without cutting me down first.
I admire your spirit, but we will pass. Mark my words.
I'm just passing through, out my way.
Finally caught up. Now to go after Liu Bei.
Now, you go ahead, brother. Quicker. Zhao Yun and I shall hold them here.
But very well. If you want to return alive
The enemy
and
officer
unharmed, you hear?
has been defeated.
Soldiers, someone help us!
I haven't touched you. Shut up.
Let's go. Now. We're saved.
Protect us.
Let's run while we can.
Of course I will. You think I'll hurt them?
Somebody, please help! Lord Liu Bei's son, Adam! He's been left behind! All my might. Lord Zhangfei, let me go. You hold the position here. I shall bring back honor. Forward march! Take this! Get this here!
Cowardly servants of Cao Cao. Heed my words.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come at me if you crave down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wham.
We managed to cut them off just like the enemy officer has been defeated.
They occupied.
All right, let's catch up to Liu Bei.
Swing.
Situation. We end this here.
The enemy officer has been
Cannot
defeated.
stop here. We must keep pushing on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him be, by the way.
Otto, now. It is good to see you unharmed. I, Zhao Yun, shall protect you with my life.
Nice.
Forward march!
Yeah, I'm not
The
stopping.
enemy officer has been defeated.
All right. Let's do this.
That
Yep.
name means nothing to me. He stands alone. Surround him!
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Hi, Best. Bye, Best. Please get some sleep. Yay! Wookie!
Take you all on at once! Look! South soldiers have got away! Quickly! Flee now while we can!
I like how he keeps mentioning the peasants like they're the issue around here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
Ow. God damn it, you took out my man.
Time to
How dare
waste
you?
on the likes of you. Out of our way! Take this.
A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all?
Yeah, and he's about to be my best.
Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it.
Without issue.
Time to act.
Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements.
All my might.
Bonk.
Looking rough. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zheguliang.
I really shouldn't be stopping here.
And I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
My blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly.
No choice but to retreat. All my might.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no,
As
no.
far as my path is to take me.
I took way too long here.
Damn it. I gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely, brother.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape.
All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Now advance!
That's Cao Cao's main force. It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry!
Between the terrain here and Zhuge-Liang, I don't think we're getting out of this easily.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Move!
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Doesn't matter.
Be as far as we go.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now,
Let's go.
we just eliminate the enemy.
Time to end this. At will. Die. Let's get serious. Time to act. An ambush. Damn it! It was a trap. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can let you go no further. I, Zheng He, will put an end to your
I remember
grand
this guy.
escape.
Yeah, he kind of blocked away a little bit.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha. stand victorious. Things were looking pretty dicey there. Last thing I want is a repeat of that.
Looking rough.
Bring them down.
With all my might. Is this the end for me? Well, after all the sacrifices my comrades have made for me, this is how I repay them. We'll hold them off. Escape what we can. Show our children and grandchildren. Show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife.
Are they gonna make me kill all the officers before I can leave?
I will make it a reality. Got this. Take this.
No, it just... Oh. Okay.
Let's go.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed.
Huh? Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Okay, maybe it's not so pretty. That looks painful. Ooh. Ooh. Why are the skills so good looking? Murder! No. Almost done learning all skills.
So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree. I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Shangyang.
Good. Liu Bei, just as I foresaw, you have become the main obstacle standing in my way. But if you insist on taking to the skies like a dragon, you leave me no choice but to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by the heavens.
What a battle. I can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Zhao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Zheng Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire...
We know you're infatuated with Shu. I am as well.
The people of Shangyang are following Lord Liu Bei all the way to Jiangxia. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you? Yes, exactly. I think so too. Only
Yes, we're
those who have
both fangirling
experienced
over
it themselves
Shu.
can understand the mysterious sway that Lord Liu Bei holds over the people. People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, a mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation. That is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
Okay, where are we?
Here you are.
Then? Where the hell was a split? Oh. Yeah, that was a while ago. Welcome in, Nick. Just eat. Just eat. It's all good. Welcome in. Grab a seat. Or a blanket. Or both. Pat, 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 pat. Oh god, I saw there was training to do.
Liu Bei has moved from Zhangsha to Fanko. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop.
I hate Wei so much.
To let it slip from our grasp.
Like, I understand the path of supremacy and the mindset you need for it, but yeah. Cao Cao sent a letter urging Sun Quan to surrender. The reply he received days later was a clear refusal. Of course it was. Those who resist must be obliterated. Calmly, Cao Cao issues the order. The battle at Chibi is about to begin.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged the whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we We fool ourselves into thinking he is guided.
Well, that gives me enough
by
reason
other
to
than
stand up and
emotional
walk around for a
instinct.
little bit. Give me a
The road
moment.
to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
Said I walk around, just not far. It does give me a reason to get up. Okay. Okay, let's push on towards where the quests are. Where is the quest that you want me to do? Oh, Chang He is over there. Gib. What is this skill? Ooh. Wham. Wham. Pretty. I like that one.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Well, time to be up some diamonds. Oop. Okay, I'll deal with this one. Are you here?
Now. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Stop beating up peasants.
Time to act.
Wham.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Looking like I gotta be quicker. Time to attack. We march at once! The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
I'm pretty sure I just killed more peasants with that attack than the enemies did.
Take that. All my might. Whoa. Take this. Looking rough. Now. An opening. Whoa. Now's the time. Help us lead. Looking rough. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My question is, who needs it most?
Now, looking rough. There we go. Done for.
Really? Still not breaking?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't like how there's never enough time for me to push for the camps. By the way, these peasants are fucked. I think this one's in greater danger because there's two of them.
Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. Oh, now. Take this. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Time to act. Time to attack. With all my might.
Yay! Tails took me for a walk as well. Thank you, Tails.
Time to act.
Yum yum. Womp 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 womp.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
I don't like when the mission forces you to do something like this. Ooh. Very nice. But how long are you cooking it for today? Wow, the last three don't even give you anything. Just a straight stat boost. Ooh. Gib. Gib. Gib, feed me. Oh. Wait, did I just max out this area? I did. I accidentally maxed out this area. Well, better than nothing. Okay, that leaves like, what, 3 provinces left? Food is food.
The Yuan clan has fallen. It is just as I said when we first met.
Did he? I don't remember, it was too long ago.
Do not waste such kindness on me. I am a cold-hearted man. The place I once called home before I abandoned it is now but a memory. And yet, I do not shed a single tear. The Yuan clan fought bravely to the last at Mount Bailong. By enlisting the Huan, they even gave up their pride to survive. It was the kind of battle I wanted to see from them. They fought with the full force of their wisdom and might. I could hardly believe it was them, the way they stood against the odds, giving themselves completely to the cause of survival. I am even tempted to think that their fate would have been different if I had been there with them to fight to the bitter end. Do you really think so? Still,
It is not a thought I take pride in contemplating.
Is there an issue with
I
that?
live for nothing but the thrill of battle. I have no interest in why the fighting began or for what cause. For this reason, I will feel at home as long as I can be on the front lines serving Lord Cao Cao. Besides, I will be fighting by your side on countless battlefields for the foreseeable future. I have made the choice to come here based on my ideals. And the pride I feel in my decision will never turn into sadness and regret. I want you to feel the same way. Is that too selfish? Thank you for your kindness. Because of it, I can gaze upon this beautiful sky.
Morning, Orion. How are you feeling today, then?
Even
A little bit
things you
better?
have seen many times look different when your heart is clear. It's gotten cold. I'd like to warm myself up in your room tonight.
Orion, have you... Just half of the shit these people have been saying to me sounds so fucking gay. It's almost like every male character is trying to get in these pants, and I'm not even joking. I really wish that I was kidding. But honestly, it does sound pretty much like they really want to get close to Zilawong. Alright, where's this other combat?
Hard
Come
to
on.
stay motivated as tired as we
Time
are.
to murder some more.
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
Okay, let's check my... Yeah, I bloody knew it. I knew it would max out one of them eventually. Fine, let's go with a skill like Bruce Swing.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, let's get serious. Shi Huan shall guide you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's one of these battles again where they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Spirits, eh? Take this. If you stick out that much, get ready to be hammered down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, halt! Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors. Now!
Who wants to bet he's gonna get absolutely destroyed?
None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer
Continue to perform in this manner.
He's gonna get absolutely wrecked.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Tempted to join the charge,
We should attack now.
Time to act. We shall strike.
but I would only bite me in the face. I would hope they've stopped their volleys, because I'm here.
Gotta be quicker.
Guard down yet.
Gotta be quicker than this.
Onward, everyone, without delay.
All my might.
Way to stick it to them. We need to let loose.
Don't you hate it when things keep going in the wrong hole?
The enemy officer
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
An
Excellent display of skill. We shall fight again. This'll do.
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, when it says that it only lasts for a short time, they're not kidding. It lasts.
No matter how you slice it. I hate to admit it, but we're in dire straits.
All my might.
No, wait, that's the archer's thing
The enemy
there.
officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I can't tell if these guys are on my side or not. Okay, there is a ladder that climbs. Good.
Sorry. Guess I'll leave this area to you.
Are we at risk of being flanked? I think we are. Yes, yes we are. Telltale's at risk of being flanked.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears that resistance is futile. Let's go.
Open that.
Looking rough.
Looking rough.
An ambush. Not bad. Right. Judge the situation poorly.
Ready yourselves. We must work as one. Now's our chance.
Alright, good Telltale.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
I would try to defeat 3 enemy officers. The issue is that they're in the fucking way.
Cannot leave my end here.
The enemy
Must
officer
retreat.
has been defeated.
Gigantic pain monsters. Wow.
Just so.
I really don't want to do the fighting while we...
The real fight starts now. Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Way to stick it to them. Time to let
Huh?
loose.
Sorry, I must have missed it. Oh, I think it's Queen Consort.
The enemy
An
officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
That one would put up a
Like,
good
if
fight
it's
for
not
sure.
Empress, then it's Queen
I'm
Consort.
gonna go see for
I think.
myself.
It's been a while since I thought about that stuff.
Ready yourselves. We must
I just need to go back to read manga, and I'll know eventually. But I think that's right.
this vantage point. Take this! With all my might. And open to that. Counterattack. Take this! Can't believe this about
The enemy officer
to admit
has been defeated.
but we're in dire straits.
No, it changes. Like if it's not Empress, then it's Queen Consort. Because there is another title that you may have heard, which is Empress Dowager, which is actually the mother of the reigning emperor. Because in the era of this sort of stuff, there is usually like a queen, but there's always multiple consorts, and the issue with it is the fact that because they keep consorts, they can easily fall out of favor, and sometimes they didn't have a main consort either. And if they do, they can easily change their mind and swap to something else, so it gets really fucky when you're trying to come up with something concrete.
All my might. You've come to assist me. You have my thanks and my admiration. Your aid is most welcome.
Yes, we did mention it. Again, Dowager is not those in power, but just the mother of said. And I remember complaining about it because they used it wrong. I think it was.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh yeah, the main issue that kept killing Cao Cao here is that it's the turtle stratagem, because it keeps countering when you hit them, and because he has so little HP, he just dies like a little bit.
Looking rough. Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush. I'm falling back. Sorry.
Add on to the morale from the ambush, and yeah, they screwed.
An ambush. Gotta be quicker. Not bad. Here's the resistance is futile. Approach the situation poorly.
Please don't die, 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 please don't die.
Most needed. That is a talent in itself. Time to leave the rest up to you. Gather up.
Do I have any troops I can actually pull on? Well, now I do. It's because I just summoned them back again with an item.
Gotta be quicker. Fast. No choice but to retreat. I entrust the next steps to you. The time is right. Go.
Ooh, that sounds real tender.
Looking rough. Good eye.
Also, there is, just as a last bit, there is technically no hierarchy between the Emperor's consorts, apart from their favor. With that said, there is an inner court and an outer court. And while you would think most of the the thing about entering the court, the Emperor's court as well, is that basically those who enter it don't leave. And generally, the consorts, if they have to step down, it doesn't really matter. Regardless, any woman who enters the royal court is essentially forever associated with it. So, regardless of the reason, if they leave it, generally they're on their own from there on. So whether they're too old to continue court life, or they're kicked out, it's generally a bad thing. Most that go into the inner court, whether it's as a maid or a consort, that tends to be them for life.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to attack.
No.
To lose to the likes of
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Honestly, I doubt he'd get his ass beat again. Now I pretty much cleared the way for him. There should just be like a baby officer in the way. So I want to clear off some of the excess. Get out the way. Oh, I could have just run over here. Oopsie.
Sacred bird, protect us. This territory is ours.
We mustn't waste this opportunity.
What if I don't want to waste it with them?
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Now, you ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know?
I like that it says that, considering the fact that you basically won't come this way unless you're going after them deliberately. There should be no reason for you to come this way in this training.
Now's the time.
Time to act.
Squint.
All my might.
This'll do. Looking rough.
Oh, that's weird. So I used its power up and it was immediately deleted when I hit it with an assault. That's really weird.
Let's go. Now. I've been waiting for this.
Like, there's no reason for that whatsoever.
Let's get serious. Take this.
Prepare for pain. Prepare for pain.
Judge the situation poorly.
Time to act.
Apparently so.
All my might.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to leave it here then. Oh, I
The enemy
killed him by
officer
mistake.
has been defeated.
Don't you love charging through enemy lines?
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Time to act.
Alright. And the biggest tragedy of all of this is the fact that I no longer have a high ground. I really wanted to bring arrows down on them.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Got this.
And now I lost my piece.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can see it all.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Victory!
Whoa.
An opening.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Take this.
Let's end this.
The time is right. Go.
It's a good thing they don't have to be my men for me to use my skills.
Time to attack. Time to act.
All my might.
Time to attack. Time to act.
All my might.
Wham.
Let's come to this.
The enemy officer
Oh, that's
has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe.
Okay, so the thing is, it is technically, regardless of your level, to beat any enemy you come across. It'll be difficult, it'll be hard, and usually, in those kind of fights, you're expected to run. It's not impossible, but the main reason why they're usually so hard on fights you're meant to run away from is the fact that they'll generally trigger their Muso gauge, like, before you've even done much damage. In which case you really need to break them as fast as you physically can. Unless you're properly geared up, and you've either kept some bravery in the bank, you've got a Muso gauge, or you've got plenty of consumables, it's almost impossible to beat your way through the scripted fights the first time. You might not even be able to do it on your second. Whatever the level is, like the level of the mission, you might want to stack on an extra 10 to give yourself a fighting chance. But Lubu especially, he's a giant pain in the ass, regardless of when you fight him. And the last time you fight him is the hardest. Even, like, I fought this guy, I fought Lubu earlier, and as you can currently see by my level, I'm super overpowered. I was like level 60, possibly even pushing 70 when I fought him last time. Well, the last time. And even then, he was still pretty much kicking my ass. I've been playing all of it. I believe I've been playing all of this on normal. It feels like I've been playing this on normal. Wayfarer, whatever difficulty I think that's normal. But yeah, even on with this, I'm having trouble getting through some fights, and even being this overpowered, just because they are stupidly hard. Yeah. What I'm actually gonna do, like when I finish completing the game as is, like all 3 parts, I'm gonna shoot down the true ending routes, and completing those, and then calling that for stream, for on stream rather. Then I'm going to go back on my own time and I'm going to give them a shot on Wayfarer. At which point I should be around at least level 90, I hope. And even then I'm not. No, it's probably 99. Like, I'm probably still gonna get my ass handed to me on the highest. So the thing is, if you are gonna give like your runs a proper go, complete the game first. Because what you want is to unlock the rank 6 and 7 weapons. As you can see, I'm actually getting my ass handed to me occasionally because I'm using this, and I'm also using the challenge amulets, which give you more rewards, but in exchange, like, murders your defense. No, I've just been playing on Wayfarer. I've been enjoying myself. Yeah, I still like my sanity. Thank you.
Next time.
It's just that Cao in this, there is a couple of fights that are training where your commander is utterly stupid. And defending them is the hardest part of it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is how you do it!
Whoa. With all my might.
Yeah, this is just a straight training fight, as you can tell. No, he's not. This is they all have the same difficulty depending on where you are and what you're fighting against. Any fight against Lu Bu will be incredibly hard. Any pivotal fight in history, so the Battle of Chibi, for instance, or Changban, where there is something meant to be scripted, like Zhang Fei holding a bridge, or Guan Yu fighting holding off the enemies by himself, will be harder just by default. Let's see what else. Yeah, rough difficulty remains the same. It'll be determined by the actual mission level. I think this mission's like level 70. Wait, no, this should be level 50 something, I think.
Treat and fight another day.
Whoa.
Again, this is just a specific training. There is a couple of missions like this. There is one that I fought near the beginning of the game, which was where you have to chase down an officer before he escapes, and you need to completely ignore everything in your path and beat him up. Otherwise you'll fail that side mission. And there's like a couple of these trainings scattered throughout as you go through. This is towards the end of the game. And as you can see, he's just stupid.
Whoa, gotta be quicker than that. Time to act.
There really is just something to be said about the old days of couch co-op. And just going, okay, this is your camp, pick some officers. And the two of you, if you do the battle wrong... Okay, so, you know the battle of, I actually think it's the battle of Chibi. You know the battle, where... So, I've said this story before, but in Dynasty Warriors 5, there is a specific battle on the side of Shu, where you have to attack the Wei forces and make it seem like you're losing ground. So you only fight them a little bit. You have to not take so many outposts. You have to not kill so many commanders. And Zhuge Liang will tell you to fall back. If you don't and you continue pushing forward, your entire allied side of like 2,000 men retreat, 2,000-3,000 men retreats, and Zhuge Liang tells you alone to make up your mistakes and take out the enemy. The problem is that leaves a massive fucking map versus you. Just you. All of your allies retreat. And you can still win. You can still win. What I ended up doing was I had my brother help me. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. When he also wanted to fight, is the two of us would basically abuse being on low health. Because when you're on low health, your music refills, at least. It doesn't now. I don't think it does in this game. So the two of us would deliberately wait for our health to get low, charge into the middle of the enemy, use true Muso Rage, and then run the fuck away. Wait for it to recharge, then go back in. Because on the highest difficulties, it hurts. It stings like a bitch. So yeah, we'd have the fun just abusing that. We'd spend like, I don't know, like 3-4 hours on just a single battle.
Looking rough.
Time to act. Let's go to some ground. Got this.
It was a fantastic way to spend an afternoon when I was younger.
Gotcha. Time to attack. Take that.
I feel so good doing that.
All my might. Time to act. I can see it all. Time to attack.
Thank you very much. Welcome to that one, Tippy.
None other could accomplish such feats.
This is a yes and no answer. It's a question of whether they're too tough. So basically, you see how he's currently 3 bar morale right now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That morale reflects inside their combat as well.
None shall stop me.
So let's say you enter combat with it on 3-star morale. You could be wailing away for like 5 seconds and they would do a single swipe and that would completely negate your progress in your combat. Because it's reflected in their attack and defense. If their morale is low enough, or you've got enough bravery, then go for it and just kick the absolute shit out of them. If, however, your bravery is running low, then you might want to fight them normally and rely on your own personal troops to use your orders to knock down their morale and just take them out or kill them with sheer numbers. Because if you lose the duel, you will die. Whoever loses the duel will always just get taken out. Make sure, make sure you pop it beforehand as well. Because you can get absolutely stomped the shit out of in duels. Oh yeah, the troops are great. Currently I'm using Cavalry Charge, Warcry, and Fire Arrows. I can't always get the high ground advantage. And sometimes you're a bit too close to the enemy, but you can always run away. There's only a certain range that most enemies will follow you. It's only when there's specific reasons that they'll chase you. Like in certain scripted fights where they go, you're an issue and I'm chasing you down. But even then, you can still get them to get blockaded by running into your allies, for instance. And I'll hold them up just long enough for you to make a bit of a distance to charge through them. And Warcry is just overall fantastic. Regardless of what's going on, if there is an officer in front of you, you need their morale pegged down, use a Warcry, takes them down a notch. I called it a Warcry. Yeah, it's battle rule. I'm still missing some and I don't know where to pick them up from. Give me 600 weapon. I'm still down here. Rank 6 around 300.
I do not care who rules this place.
Nothing fast enough to walk.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about.
Yeah, no thanks.
Have you heard? They say there's a
Although probably one fight at max difficulty would drown me in level rank 7 weapons like that. Yeah, I figured. No, I do have a couple of... I really would like to kill Lubu, but he's hard enough as on Wayfarer. Fuck trying to fight him on warrior difficulty. But you know, that's one way to get his weapon.
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been?
Pangtong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
If it wasn't for the fact that I have to play Ziluan, a male character, then I would enjoy this a tiny bit
You
more.
don't sound pleased, Shishu.
I really do wish it allowed you to play like Legends mode.
I wish you'd
I'm
try
sorry.
doing what you want more often.
What I want? That's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land.
Welcome back.
Humble wood mouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shadows, no matter how free he thinks he is.
Yeah, don't worry about the vehicles in ancient China. They had those.
And yes, even Zhuge Liang.
Yeah, I feel so bad for this guy. I really wanted to bring it in package to
Decide
Shu.
how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pangtong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pangtong.
No, it's possible, but you're not doing it on your first run. It's part of his the true ending for soon. So, to get to him, you have to get there before Hongai does. And to do that, that means essentially, from the battle's beginning, you need to smash through the gate north, and then push west, and basically you need to charge him, which means going through 2 separate gates. It's much more harder than just hard. So not only do you have to break through enemies your level and 2 gates, You then have to fight Bai Luan. And he's not easy. I had trouble fighting him after I had gone back to the Sun route. So I was on a second run. It still took me, I did it on stream, it still took me several retries to break through Bai Luan. He is hard. So yeah, don't worry about pushing the true endings on your first run. Hell, even your second run isn't gonna go much better. Just know that it's there, and you know how to continue on. Essentially, if you're gonna push through, you're gonna need at least a rank 6 or rank 7 weapon to get through comfortably. And this is on Wayfarer. You'll have a lot easier go at it if you play on story. But I hesitate to think of how hard he's gonna be on warrior mode.
What about them? We parted ways. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do.
I'm gonna give it a try on warrior mode once I'm done with my stream. Like I said, once I've pushed and done the true endings on Wayfarer, I'm gonna play in my own time and try warrior mode, and I'm going to get slaughtered.
The one I've chosen, and I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sinchuan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path
Yeah.
to victory?
Eventually you'll find a weapon and a style with skills that will suit you, and you're probably going to want to stick to it because it's going to hurt on specific fights. If there's a fight which seems doable but is hard, then go through your weapons and find what works, and know that that's your fallback to go forward. Honestly, I still call them chakrams, from when the older Dynasty Warriors game called them that.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pantong's proposal. We should chain our ships
I'm guessing. It's just that when I think of it, I'm thinking of the specific hard fights. I'm thinking of the specific hard fights that are going to kick my ass.
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why...
No, I'm kind of terrible with them.
We will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power
let's
as the
see.
guardian of peace.
Double
You
pikes,
have the power to read the movement of
Po
the wind
Dao,
itself, yes?
the
Which
chakrams,
means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction.
and I think it's the glaive. I can't remember what the game calls them. Basically, we've got glaives and halberds, and they get called things. Basically, Zhang Fei's and Guan Yu's weapons. I'm kind of crappy with all of those mentioned so far. And my best is either the staff or gauntlets, and I'm not sure which.
Humility is all well and good, but I know you can do it. I've been relying on your extraordinary
They're the green
talents
crescent
for a long
blade.
time now. For since we fought
which is
the
a
elves
halberd, if I remember
moons
right.
ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Cao Cao's being gay again.
I've survived many a battlefield.
I would love to live through this. Come back here and have a celebratory drink.
Oh, this will be fun. Let's see, do I have Max anymore? Yeah, just in case you're wondering, I'm being beaten to death, but that's because of this. So if it feels like I'm being beaten quite hard, it's because that doubles my taking damage. Let's see, Cao Cao's forces versus the coalition forces. To secure power and peace, Cao Cao sends his fleet to Chibi. Do all you can to fell Liu Bei and Sun Quan. Sorry, Sun Quan. I think is making it pronounce it.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
I think one of the greatest moves for the chakrams
Then let us go.
is Chang Shang's one.
Guard at all times.
I can't remember what it's called. I have it, but you should definitely get it as soon as you get it. And when you do play with Chang Shang, make sure to swap to her, and I think it's on Triangle? Or... yeah, it's Y on Xbox, I think.
Yes.
Or X on Switch. Well, Nintendo. Yeah, the exploding arrow thing. Okay. Allow me to lay out the situation. After chasing Liu Bei from Changban, our forces have continued southward and have now reached the Yangtze River. However, we have been intercepted by Wu. They have allied themselves with Liu Bei and hope to turn us away from Chibi. The leader of Wu, Sun Quan, has rejected Lord Cao Cao's call to surrender and has made himself an ally of the weakened Liu Bei. And the face of it is a foolish alliance, and that leads me to believe there is something else at play here.
Yes.
Liu Bei has a knack to define the odds, but it's hard to imagine they would wager their kingdom's future on a man's luck alone.
Yep.
Exactly. But if this isn't some desperate last stand, what is it? They must have some gambit they're hoping to pull off. That's why we need to keep Lord Cao Cao's safety in mind, no matter what they attempt.
I agree.
Agreed. As long as our Lord is safe, we have options. We are starting off in a highly advantageous position, after all. Let us discuss tactics. First, we'll send elite troops by boat from the east and west to destabilize their guard. The defects from Wu, Lord Huanggai, has told us that they use archers for defense. They will be our first targets. Once they are eliminated, our main fleet will advance from the center, swallowing the entirety of their main force. The ships in our fleet are connected by chains, creating footing that is as solid as the ground itself. Our rapid deployment across the waters is made possible only by Lord Pang Tong, the great strategist known as the fledgling Phoenix. There is, admittedly, the worry of fire attacks upon our vessels, but the direction of the wind is in our favor.
Yes.
Any fire should fly right back into their faces, but as you know, there are no absolutes in battle. Dnasty, you shall act as our safeguard. If your eyes perceive anything amiss, please protect Lord Cao Cao. What? Thank you so much, that one, Flippy. For the subs. Seriously, thank you so much. Yay! Oh, you joined the community as well, props? Welcome in, welcome in. I should probably start with a basic introduction. Hello, hello, hello. My name is TransMiqo'te. I play games really badly, and if you expect any sort of decent gameplay, you might have gotten lost. In case you don't know what Miqo'te is, that is the cat people from Final Fantasy XIV. That! Peppy! Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. Like, actually so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. However, did you do that by mistake? I can refund you. Wait. What? Uh-huh, you didn't do anything, huh? Seriously, if you need a refund on any of it, tell me.
Yes.
Seriously, thank you. If you do actually wish to return and see me play more games, or basically, I play on a semi-set. I can speak English, I swear. A semi-set schedule where the games I play will be whatever games I am currently playing until I finish them. Or something happens, like I end up grinding because I hate doing that on stream, or I get bored of it. So my set schedule of games currently is Horizon Forbidden West on a Tuesday. Wednesday is actually going to be a floating day. I'm currently really enjoying Fantasy Life I, the newer one. And I'm playing my own save on that, so I'm actually like 50. I think I'm 54 hours in when I last saved it. Thursday is Dynasty Warriors until, like I said, until I get my true endings. And Sunday is... Stop, what am I playing Sunday? I forgot what I'm playing. Dnasty, that's it. Yes. Armored Core Dark Souls at home. With anime. It's like build your anime Armored Core. Yeah, it's not Armored Core, but it's the same sort of thing. But yeah, I pretty much play all at the same time. I start at 1:30 PM, whatever the current time is, which would be BST for me, British summertime. I'm sorry I don't speak with a stereotypical posh British accent. And I generally play for about 3 hours, or until my ADHD tells me that I'm finally done for today. So it usually ranges from between 3 hours to, let's say, 4.5, if we're unlucky. Okay. Half of that list is a joke. And if I remember right, I added one of them solely because I was browsing Twitter at one point and Throne likes the post, make sure to add and update your Throne list. So I did. Caramel. I'm pretty sure Cao Cao was saying stuff. Anyway, that's right, Zilwan. My birds with eyes like the dawn sky. My fate is in your hands. No, it seems like I'm on this side, regardless. I said they called it a lance. Ew. Oh yeah, and then we've got the official halberd as well, which is Lu Bu's weapon. By the way, do you guys like really hate the pronunciations in some of these? Why not? Why not? Like, if you've played enough of the Dynasty Warriors games, you already understand what's going on. Like, oh, it's this specific battle. I know exactly what's going on, what happens, why it happens, what special ambushes are coming up, what are things you can trigger. And it's like, yeah, you roughly know what you're getting into. The issue is that it's been too long since I've done this battle on the side of Wei. Because the last time I would have done this fight was probably Dynasty Warrior 8. On console, however many years ago that was. I should... The thing is, because they let you... The fact that the skills can be mastered means I want to do them. Also, you just realised that it says 2 out of 100 rather than not being higher, which means that the skill didn't go off entirely. That's very bad for me, because it means I've been wasting bravery on nothing. God damn it!
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go.
Let us go then. We will claim our victory and continue our march towards supremacy. Oh, I will say, sorry about the sound. Like, you'll be hearing some feedback from my speakers. I wear glasses and I have metal frames and it really hurts wearing over-the-ear headphones. There's also sound coming from outside, but that's due to the heat. So, kind of expected. There's a very good chance, Flippy, that you picked up your grade 8 from playing warrior mode. Yeah, I hope so. I have like I think I have like 2
Office lady outfit when?
Hush. I think I have like 2 sets of sound suppression. I might have 3 to try and help minimize it. I don't like office lady outfits because of the pencil skirts.
My plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every
Never
one
been a
of
fan
you
of
must
pencil
carry
skirts.
out your duties so that we may claim a crushing victory.
Give me a pleated skirt any day.
First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance.
You could have just gone really lucky.
Unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride. For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Winning this battle is a necessary step for our Lord's conquest. All the more reason to proceed with a cool head and steady hand. Our might must be a tempered blade. One fit to
Let me out, let me out, let me out.
Murder!
Advance. Follow your leader, the great Shahutu.
So you've come. Let's get serious. But it shall not be so easy to slip past you.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
I'm doing it because the game made me. I like you, really. I think you're funny.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Never here. Until next time.
He just has no presence for no reason.
Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this.
We will not let anyone through. Come
Oh.
out with all you have.
Yep.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Good. I expected as much from you. Looking rough.
Okay, I think we can. Oop. Oh, there was a bridge here.
Try it. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Time to act.
Yep. Nice, the skill master. Next. Come on. No. I don't really see how you'd be spoiled on any of the routes. Because we all know the story. We all know the story, we all know the fights. Okay. I'm just thinking of a race. What do you mean, how halberd? It's what I've been using, did you not notice? So, other than picking up from Lubu, you can actually... How do you mean? Huh? Well, yeah, he has that drop rate. I just bought mine from a shop, but these are fucking expensive. I think it costs like 300,000. I've beaten him several times, and yeah, the fact that he just doesn't... He's never dropped a weapon for me. Even though I beat him in... except the very first run that I did, I've beaten him on every encounter I've had with him since.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
Damn. When did they get behind us?
Lol.
This just became a lot more complicated.
The enemy officer, it is time, been defeated. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
Oh, that sounds like I need to take him out.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions. Now, I will begin.
I want to beat up everyone, but I need to take him out.
I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Bye, Zhang Fei.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
If you would.
His prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something here.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Gotta be quicker.
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. We see it all the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
So they've arrived. Time to act. Still, it's not yet time. We have
to endure their assault for now. Take this.
Okay, give up.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Look at what's coming next time.
Time to attack.
We have lured Cao Cao's forces quite some distance. So too, have we averted their gaze from the base. With this, we can hold out until the designated time arrives.
Came running out despite the risks, huh? I admire the courage.
You're behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm yourself.
Did you run out here on your own? Too bad I'm the one who found.
You've made it far. I think you've got spirit.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on.
Move around. You are alone.
I'm aware I'm alone, but you're losing to one person.
Annihilate the enemy with
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, I was really wondering where the last weapon was, and it's just like, yeah, no, you can either keep trying for Lu Bu a lot, or you can just buy it in the shop. But again, it's incredibly expensive. But you should probably have plenty of cash.
Gotta be quicker.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One guy? I can't believe it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I lacked the
Please don't
foresight
call
to
it.
predict his betrayal. I shall take
Some of these
responsibility for this
pronunciations
failure
just
and stop
bleh.
here. Now, advance!
To taste defeat such as this, I fear the
I mean,
plan may no
they're
longer
probably
be
accurate,
achievable.
that's why they're pronouncing it like that. But at the same time, sometimes, within the same, like, dialogue, the pronunciation changes. Like, the House of Soon, for instance, that's being pronounced like 3 different ways.
I know now how ill-prepared I was. I will retreat.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Sacred Bird protect farewell.
Wom, 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 wom.
You're good. Quite good. My will cannot be broken so easily. How irritating. We must retreat. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
This
has been defeated.
relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance!
Looking rough.
Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now to crush them like ants.
We fought our way out of the tight spot. Don't let up now.
Time to act. Got this. This is quite an embarrassment. I think this will have to pull back. Looking rough.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances.
Take this.
We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
Let's get serious.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You know, if I think I think what you're meant to do
Don't look too good.
is, I think you're actually meant to stop him from retreating
Next time I see you,
by beating him.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward. Unflinching, unstoppable.
Yeah, beat him to death, did you? Oh, that's overkill. My bad.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started. Okay, let's do this. How's that? I see you.
Well, we gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Got this. Take.
How's that?
Looking rough. I see you.
Pro tip, don't duel with wooden weapons.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's a really bad idea.
We taste victory in this moment. Savor it. You'll see me again.
The situation is in our favor.
Take that.
Time to go all out. Time to unleash.
The enemy officer
Our favor.
Which I don't think I'll-
Keep up the momentum.
There's no way you
I don't
can
think this
catch
guy's
up,
worth
so don't
using an
bother
extreme
chasing.
reset attack for. Oh! Wow, he tanked that pretty good. Enjoy your smoky.
looking rough.
Oh,
He's floating towards us now. This should not be possible.
This is where we'll make our stand. Everyone, get ready. Begin the
The
advance.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
Looking rough.
I am ready.
that's really weird. So this skill counts as completed once you do the second tap of your weapon. But that's also when the skill triggers. So.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Whoa. Looking rough. All my might.
God, this thing hits like a truck.
Take this.
I should probably back up the side cell.
Whoa. Let's get serious. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Now.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Take honor. Time to attack. With all my might. Counting on you.
I must say, playing the role of a traitor cuts deep into one's soul. But I was able to infiltrate deep into the enemy's ranks. It was worth it in the end.
Set the fires! Commence the counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading!
They've timed the fires with the change in the wind.
Now.
They and Su and Trey must have the heavens on their side.
The enemy officer
Greater loss
has
is
been
the longer
defeated.
we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste.
Give them hell to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Panton?
Take this.
If I did not know better, I would say
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Felled by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Now,
This one's
gotta be quicker
So
than
you
that.
heard all of that then. I suppose I have no choice now.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
I've been waiting for this.
Defeat. This will not be where I die.
There are burning ships everywhere. Keep your guard up. We cannot afford to stray from our route.
Tables turned. This'll do.
I still have a ways.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tong. A free spirit, if I have ever seen one. I can do little but withdraw now. You can do as you wish after this. Shishu. Victory in this battle belongs to Lord Liu Bei. There is no reason to keep throwing lives away. I may not change the world. At least I can save the lives of the people around me. Can't believe this.
The enemy
That
officer
is enough for me.
has been defeated.
I would rather keep my eyes on the earth and gaze blindly at the heavens.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
I don't have any troops.
Won't give us a chance to regroup. No choice. Forget about victory. Command you all to survive. Head north. Distance yourselves from the battlefield.
The moment has come.
Watch the master at work.
Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
Look, we're nearly there, Lord Cao Cao. Please, don't lose hope.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Take this.
So it is you. Fighting those we know is never easy. You make for a formidable opponent.
This is a great skill.
Route is our top priority. We cannot afford to fail.
Weapons are useless.
No, it's a bit of a shame that I had to let one through.
Go back. Protect
And
Lord
technically
Cao
I
Cao.
went 2 through.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I hate to admit it, I felt like the enemy was a step ahead of us. But we can still escape with our lives. We can't let them take that as well.
Time to attack. All my might.
Just full already.
So ready for this? I'll leave this area to you. Gotcha.
Ooh. Shang beat someone.
This'll do.
Take that.
I leave the rest up to you.
We may not be able to make it through this.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Best I fall back and get my head straight.
An impeccable display. I expect no less of you.
No, I really need to push forward because, yeah, he's not looking so good.
How many was that? I've lost count already. They've hit us hard. We must report back to Lord Cao Cao.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I like how there's still a couple of soldiers on the other side.
Let's get serious. Take this. I see you. This'll do.
Oh boy, you
The enemy
really
officer
are amazing.
has been defeated.
I'm glad you're with us.
The time is right. Go.
Kill them.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Oh. Just... okay.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened.
He's got delayed. Okay.
To do battle with the threat, I must give it my all.
Got this. Whoa, I see you. Take this. Time to attack. With all my might.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking morale I have to break through.
So, you are here to stop me.
I'm honestly not too sure I can.
I will simply do all I can to fend
And that's
you
at the
off.
best of times.
I will not falter, no matter the foe who stands before me. I will defeat you!
Let's go. To that.
I knew I could count on you. The true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Sometime, quicker. Prepare yourself. Your life shall end here.
Cannot stop now. Must break through and continue our escape.
To have you as an opponent is not easy, but I must forget past bonds.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Why are there allies on my side trying to fight? This seems like a terrible idea.
I see you. Time to attack.
The enemy officer
must retreat
has been
for
defeated.
This will do you.
Next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Even so.
Well, it's been good to have you, Flippy. I hope you've had a good and enjoyable time. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, please stay safe. Bye bye now. Meow. I'm trying to reconnect with some other people right now. You know what? I'll probably hit you up at some point. Okay? Probably add you on Steam first.
Not good enough. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Looking rough. You gotta be quicker than that.
I'm glad to have met you here. Though I wish we hadn't met as enemies.
You gotta be quicker.
Ow.
Time to attack. Looking rough. Okay. Time to end this. The moment has come. No retreat. Looking rough. Bring them down. Take this. Take this. Got this. Gotta be quicker than this.
How about...
Looking rough. Looking to see. Whoa. All my might.
Dip, 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 dip.
I can see it all.
How about this?
Take this. Now. Is that it? Take counterattack. Looking rough.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Take this. Looking rough. Let's get serious.
Clear the way.
Got this. Time to act. How about this?
I cannot afford to fall here.
We have no choice. Let's retreat. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
You lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up, just to the bitter end.
Where the hell is Cao Cao? Like, I'm pretty sure he should be busy escaping left. Oh god, escape. I think the escape point is past them. Why would you pull it past the enemy?
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
He's busy with his hot cocoa break.
Your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days we need you the most.
No, he's right here, look. Didn't already beat us by that.
Looking rough. Let's get serious.
This will do it.
Gotcha. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
The enemy
When
officer
you're by my side,
has
I
been
feel
defeated.
I ask for your assistance here.
Witness our plans in action.
This feels like cheating. I'm just swimming. And I feel like I'm probably in like a third of the HP box.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They've simply been
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Until next time.
I feel weak. I
The
retreat
enemy
for now.
officer has been
Rest
defeated.
assured, payback awaits you.
Got this. Martin.
We have no choice.
Stop that.
But to fall back.
I see you.
We're so close. Guess I let my
The enemy officer
Okay,
has
give
been
up.
defeated.
We'll get what's coming next time.
I, Joker, have defeated the enemy officer.
All my might.
How could
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm beating up so many people.
If Cao Cao is to escape now,
Oh god damn it.
All costs. You must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I see it all. Time to act.
Damn it. He escaped.
Liu Bei.
I wanted to wipe out everyone.
Wonder sometimes if heaven is on his side. But still, I am alive.
I almost got
Which
everyone.
means my
I
own
was missing
share of
like what?
heaven's luck is not completely
2
run out.
officers?
Not yet, anyway. I will not give up this fight. Many good men have sacrificed themselves for my ambition. Everything we have gained so far is thanks to you, your bravery and heroism. My very life is a testament to all those who have died for my cause, and all those who still live to fight. The future is still in our hands.
Lord Cao Cao. We will prevail no matter what. Do not fail me now.
I did defeat their strategist earlier. I did take out Zhuge Liang. I think what you needed to do is stop him being beaten. Because if he's defeated, then he retreats. No, defector, not strategist. We already knew about the fire attack, and we already knew about the defection because we played the other sides. I don't know how to stop it. We can take a guess that that's how you do it, but I'm still not sure. Hold on. Did I just pick up a halberd? I think I just picked up a level 7 halberd. Grade 7 rather. Extends reduction and dramatic success. You know, that would actually come in handy. Just defense. Allies. Bravery. I did! Fan-fucking-tastic. I finally have a proper weapon that doesn't break. This is definitely going to be a shorter battle, but given the time and by just how absolutely hot I am, if it's all right, I'm gonna call it here. It is about 3-hour mark. So I hope everyone has had a wonderful time today. I thank you all for joining me. So he's kind of scarpered off. We give lots of thanks to Flippy, because now you can use the emotes and bite me again. Yippee! And both Flippy and Prop, both welcome to the community. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you again on, well, if it's just after the Dynasty Wars content, then I'll see you on Thursday. If not, then who knows, I might see you Sunday, or maybe one of the other streams. In either case, I hope to see you around again, and I shall catch you next time. Bye bye now. Oh, don't forget to say thanks to Tails for dropping by.